Okay. Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Okay. Okay, let me just make sure that the notification went out. Okay, did my notification go out? Let's see, hopefully it did. Oh, I don't think my notification is gonna go out, actually, because I already made 3 notifications today, so I guess it's not going out then. I did upload 3 videos in just a short time, Okay, well, whatever, it's fine, we'll play how it is, nothing more I can do about that, okay, okay, let me, oh, thank you, Victor, for, subscribing, thanks, man. Okay, let's do a blood money mission,
I got new work if you're in business. Might be Capitale in it for you.
Capitale.
Told me about some lucrative opportunities. Might involve Capitale too.
Look at how many times he already said Capitale, it's just...
You know, you and me, we ain't the only crooks Martelli's got hunting down Capitale.
He said it a 3rd time already.
Employing thieves to steal from thieves. You're never sure whose side they're on. Now, I happen to know a pickpocket gang in Saint Denis. Martelli has them raiding some businesses in the dock. Only these boys been keeping any Capitale they find.
Oh my god, he said it already 4 times in less than a minute.
There's a mistake and a golden opportunity. Find the thief, take what they got.
He said Capitale 4 times in less than a minute. It's just, oh man. Played a new Halo Infinite. I don't know, I'm not that much a fan in the Halo games. I did like playing the campaign co-op. That was fun, you know, playing that. But how is everyone today on this Friday afternoon? From Bahrain, enjoying your videos. Well, thank you, Moxon, if I'm reading your name correctly. Okay, go to the Saint Denis docks. Recover the stolen Capitale. And of course, we don't get Capitale for this. We have to find it. I could later, Carlos. There's the area for the thief. Okay, I haven't done this mission before, so I don't know what we're, you know, expecting here. I'm feeling very Capitale today. Okay, lose the law. Okay, let's lose them then. 2 Capitale on him. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Let's just get out of here then. You gotta take the train tracks. That's like a really easy way to lose them, because they don't usually follow you across the bridge. What's going on, Pro? Got a new gaming laptop today and loving it so far. That's good, the boy. I got a new gaming laptop when I went to visit my family in New York for like a month, and so I got a gaming laptop that I could always keep in New York whenever I'm visiting. Do you believe the rumor that GTA 6 is going to be released in 2025? Like, I don't believe any rumors concerning GTA 6. I think that it's stupid. You just follow the train tracks, and they don't chase you past here, and then that's it. I don't remember the name of the laptop. I would have to look it up. I bought it from Best Buy. My friend actually recommended it for me. I ended up getting that one. What games do you play on your gaming laptop? Well, I'm on my PC right now. My gaming laptop is in New York, but it's you know, my PC. You know, I'll play a bunch of games. I'll play Mountain Blade Bannerlord. I'll play Battlefield 1. Yeah, I mean, there's not that many games that I play. Don't tell me this is the end of the mission. Did I quit GT Online? No. What makes you think I quit GT Online? I just don't play it as often as I did in the past. I play other games now because I don't want my channel to be dependent on GT Online. I want to be able to make new content from different games and grow from that. I don't want to grow solely from GT Online. I have the Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I never got around to playing it. And just deliver the bag whenever you get the chance. I really enjoy your Reddit videos. Thanks, man. What do you think about the state GTA Online is in right now? There's not much comment on that because GTA Online has plenty of content. The state of Red Dead Online should be concerning to a lot of people. Is that it? Seriously, that's it. That is a DLC mission, guys. That right there. You guys saw it. That's why people are pissed off with this DLC. Look at that. What was that entire mission? All we basically did was we just went to the docks, we killed one guy, took his bag, lost the cops, and delivered it. That's it. That was a mission. That in Rockstar's minds is DLC. That's what Rockstar considers DLC to be. Damn. I thought there'd be something more to that mission. Maybe kill a few more enemies or something like that, but it's nope, you just deliver the bag and you're done. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm not mad that the mission ended. That's not what I'm mad about. I'm fine with it. I thought that there was. I'm not. You know, I wasn't the one to wait longer. I'm just annoyed that there's like nothing more to that mission. It's not. I don't even really care about the payouts. It's just that I was hoping that there'd be something more to the mission after we delivered the bag. That there'd be some more objectives or something else. But you just deliver the bag and that's it. That's what Rockstar considers a DLC. Is that? Okay, 41 minutes until that. Let's do a clearinghouse.
You ever see an innocent homestead plundered? Damn near breaks your heart. And I seen plenty. Hey now, don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. I know you got principles, but these folks...
Pro, is the woman from The Great Ace Attorney that murder of Dr. Wilson, is she a psychopath? I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult to, like, I'm not... Let me just wait for Foreman to finish.
They always are.
I don't. You're talking about Brett. I don't know. You know, it's you know, Ace Attorney is more of like an anime style game, so I don't know if she would be considered a psychopath. You know, I'm not a complete expert on that. Psychopaths don't have empathy for others, but it's she's definitely a sociopath. That much I can tell you. Like the way that Brett was acting in that. But I'm not sure if she would necessarily be a psychopath, because what's important to know is her motive for the murder, and there was no motive established yet. So like whether there's going to be a motive later on or something like that, we'll see. But there was no motive established in that. So we're just gonna have to see. Hi from Armenia. Hi. Hi man. But she definitely had sadistic behavior, like when she was smiling, and the fact that she like enjoyed like framing Ryu for the murder. This is a homestead robbery. This is what Rockstar considers a homestead robbery to be. Just shoot a few enemies, you take the bags, and you're done. Man, this doesn't feel like a robbery to me at all. The Capitale is back here, behind the house. If anyone, you would have to, the lockbox right here. Can everyone open it? I don't know if everyone can open it, but it's right back here. But I'm having a lot of fun with Ace Attorney. I just uploaded the last part like 20 minutes ago, and I'm gonna upload more. I'm gonna be in the second case next, and then I got more Mega Man Legends to do also. Really excited to do that also. All this robbery stuff should be in free mode. I agree. We should be able to do this in free mode, like actually find valuables in like the house besides like the jewelry and stuff. Like, imagine we got to sneak around and stuff like that, you know, and there's civilians that will actually scream and get the cops and stuff like that. That would be much better than this. You and PvP Cat did collaborate. I wish you collaborated with Combat Wombat and talked about the update. I don't think. Wait, have I heard of him before? Is he a Red Dead channel? The name sounds really familiar. The robbery missions in San Andreas are better than this. Yup, they are. Huh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I already have plans to make that video about Johnny Klebitz, because now that I finished the story in GTA 4 and like all the expansion packs, I can now like focus on making the lore videos, and my first lore video is gonna be on Dimitri. That's gonna be coming up. Then I'll eventually have like a video talk about Johnny and how Rockstar screwed him over, and I'll have a video about Playboy and Dwayne. I'll have like a bunch of good ones. What happened to your real life events? You mean the crazy current event videos? I'm gonna be doing more of those. I have more planned. I just got really busy with like a bunch of things, and like I got busy with GTA 4 and focusing on that, and so like I didn't have time for as many crazy current event videos. I haven't done one in like 2 months, I think. But I'll do more crazy current event videos. If you guys ever have like a story you want me to do, just like you can feel free to suggest it. So I'll try to do more of those like more of those crazy current event videos. Yes, I talked about that, Pippi. I will be doing a video on who ratted out Gerald. Got any spare capitale? I'm good, Bunny, but thank you for the super chat. Will there be a review on the Los Santos Tuners update? I don't know. Maybe. But Los Santos Tuners is overall a good update. There really isn't much that I don't like in that update. Do you think the PS5 is worth getting for a student? I mean, it depends on, you know, how much studying you do, how much classes you take, but I'd say yeah. You know, it is a form of entertainment, and there's more games that are going to come out, but what I'll say, though, is if you buy a PS5, just don't buy from the scalpers. You know, just wait until it's in store, or wait until it's, or wait until you can get it online for the regular price. Don't pay extra for it. Do I still find Red Dead fun? Only if I play with friends. If I was playing by myself, I'd be bored out of my mind. But thank you, Hippo, for the, super chat. No, I'm playing on the PS5. I actually got bored of video games ever since I purchased my Nikon Z50. I don't know what that is. I had so much fun filming and photographing planes. Oh, I'm assuming that's a camera then. And LAX, that's Los Angeles Airport, I'm assuming. If GTA Online has bigger updates, why does Red Dead have little updates? It makes no sense. I'm gonna have a video talking about this coming up. Basically, to sum it up, is Rockstar doesn't care about Red Dead Online the same way that they care about GTA Online. They'd rather milk GTA Online because they know more people play that, and so they'd rather milk that for easier money than try to put some effort into doing content on Red Dead Online. Like, this game is like a forgotten child for Rockstar. That's basically what this game is. And I'll tell you something, you know, I've seen comments of people that, like, say, like, they say, oh, I'm done playing Red Dead Online, I'm gonna boycott the game and stuff like that. But I'll tell you this, if you boycott Red Dead Online, that's not going to help. That's not going to help make more updates on the game. Do you know what that's going to do if people boycott it? What that's going to do is the numbers are going to decrease even more. Rockstar's going to see there's less people playing, and there's actually more people playing GTA Online, and the GTA Online numbers are probably going to increase. And so they're going to completely abandon Red Dead Online and focus on just GTA Online. Oh, thank you, Alvinor. Yes, LAX is Los Angeles International Airport. Thank you, man. And thank you, Runaway3. Hello, I found your channel 2 months ago, and I really enjoyed your videos. What was my first video you came across, Runaway, if you mind me asking? And thank you for the super chat, man. That's funny, because I thought the younger child would get more attention. Well, this is like a forgotten child. That's what Red Dead Online is, basically. Thank you for the super chat there, Outcast. And Pro, on my main YouTube account, I think I might have a demanding sub in my hands. Any advice? Any tips on how to keep the views like 70%? Don't seem to sub. Thank you, TR18. Well, what I'll tell you is, you can't make people watch something that they're not interested in. There's nothing really you can do about that. Everybody has their own, likes and preferences. At most, what you can do is you can tell people, give my new content a chance. Check out some of my new content. You'll like it. And when you get lower views than on your regular content, like, don't take that personally. Because I used to take that personally, like, over a year ago. And then, like, I got to the point where I said, I'm gonna play whatever game I want to play. Regardless if people a lot of people watch it or not. I'm gonna play what I want to play, because it's this is my channel after all, and I do what I want. So it's not just I don't go for, like, just views. Like, a lot of YouTubers, they'll just go for views, and that's, primarily what they'll care about. But I care about, providing enjoyable content. And whether my content, sure, I'd like all my content to get lots of views, but I'm not going to take it personally. Like Mega Man Legends, for instance, that I'm doing right now. Like, I had this idiot that came into my Mega Man Legends video yesterday, and he started posting, like, comments saying, oh, your channel's dead. You struggle to get 50,000 views or whatever. When, there's barely any channels on YouTube that have 50,000 views on a Mega Man Legends video. Mega Man Legends is a 1987 game. It's not a very well-known game, and so I don't expect it to get, like, massive amounts of views, but I'm still doing it. You know why? Because it was a 10-year anniversary since Mega Man Legends 3 got canceled, and so I enjoyed the game a lot. I think it's a great game. I think it's one of the best open-world RPGs I played, and so I like playing it, regardless of the views, and that's what matters the most. And as for the demanding sub, for people that don't know what a demanding sub is basically somebody that subscribes to a channel only for, like, one type of content. So they'll subscribe for, like, for GTA, for instance, and just for GTA. And then what happens is when that channel does something different, when they play, like, different games, that demanding sub will actually go to their other videos. They'll go to their other content, and they'll start complaining in the comment section and just causing a major scene, just complaining that it's not a GTA video or whatever game they subscribe for. That's what a demanding sub are. And a lot of YouTubers, they get stressed out by those people, and they give in to those people. They see that their views drop, and then they go back to doing the same old content that they were doing. When it comes to dealing with that type of thing, don't just ignore them, better yet, try to reason with them, try to explain to them why you like doing the new content. But most of the time, you're not going to get through to them. They're just going to be ignorant. So it's just there's nothing really much more you can do. And I wouldn't even delete their comments. Don't delete their comments. The only time I delete people's comments is if they post something really bad, like if they post something racist or, like, nasty or something, then I'll delete the comment. But if it's just somebody being stupid in the comment section, I just let them be stupid in the comment section. Like, I just because most of the time your viewers will look at the comments and they'll see, like, that one guy just being an idiot in the comment section, and they'll make a fool of themselves. So you don't even need to delete their comments. Let's see here. Alvinor, would boycotting GTA Online affect Rockstar's priority? That's actually what I was getting at earlier, Alvinor. A boycott on Red Dead Online would not work. Because a lot of people would still play GTA Online, and so Rockstar would just see, oh, we got a lot of people playing GTA Online and less people playing Red Dead, so we're going to focus even more on GTA Online. The only time that a boycott would actually work is if people boycotted both Red Dead and GTA at the same time. That's the only time that it would actually work. But the thing is, though, I don't expect a lot of GTA players to boycott GTA Online for Red Dead players. That's not going to happen. And a lot of GTA players could care less about Red Dead players. That's, the sad truth, unfortunately. I've seen a lot of comments of GTA players that they don't care about Red Dead players or Red Dead content. And they actually, some GTA players even take a step further, and they actually would prefer that Red Dead Online completely dies, just so GTA Online gets more content. So there's, it's unfortunately you're not going to have that happen. So people are, you got a lot of people that are like that, unfortunately. One of your GTA 4 videos came up in my recommended, and ever since I've been hooked. Your videos are really entertaining. Thank you, Runaway. Which GTA 4 video was it, if you mind me asking? Which one was it? Even if you have a lot of people playing, you're still going to have people buying microtransactions, so it's really hard to stop people from buying microtransactions. I'm a GTA player, but I don't want Red Dead to die. And I'm not saying that all GTA players want that. I'm a GTA player too. But what I'm saying is that there's a large amount of GTA players that basically treat Red Dead like crap. And they think that Red Dead sucks, they think that it's a terrible game, and they would like to see this game die. They would like to see that game die, and they hope that the game dies just so GTA Online gets some more content. There's people with that attitude out there. The Ballas killed CJ's mom. Well, the Ballas were hired by Tenpenny, but Big Smoke knew it was going to happen. So Big Smoke wasn't the guy who directly ordered it. That was Tenpenny, but Big Smoke knew that it was going to happen. So Big Smoke was complicit in the killing of CJ's mom. Yet Rockstar keeps pushing GTA Online and have the worst security issues. Yep. I love your Mega Man videos. Thank you. I wish you all a nice Friday from Seville, Spain Professional. A good Friday to everyone in the chat. Thank you, Isaac. GTA needs more updates, not Reddit Online. Well, thank you for the super chat, Grits, but I don't know how you can make that argument that GTA Online needs more updates. I hope that you're joking. GTA Online has had updates for 8 years straight. Reddit Online, even though it's been out for, almost 3 years at this October it'll be 3 years. Well, I should say November it'll be 3 years. It's been neglected so badly. When's the Dimitri lore video coming out? I'll try to have it out in a few days. It'll be good. When I have it out, it'll be really good. I mean, I like him. He's a new character for me, Matthew. I like him. And if you're, you guys could deliver the valuables. I think, we waited pretty long enough for this. Oh wait, I have the valuables. Never mind, I'm being stupid. I guess it was kind of good that I waited because we get more money anyways. Okay. You can't, the thing is, I'll say, don't stress about the views, because, like, I see, like, a lot of YouTubers that they are gonna stress over the views, like, they go crazy with the views, and I'm gonna tell you something, if you constantly stress over the views, that is going to destroy your mental health, in a really bad way, because that happened to me, like over a year ago. Oh look, we got the back in time glitch where it went from nighttime to daytime now instantly. But anyways, what I was saying is, I used to go crazy with the views. Like I would constantly pay attention to the views, like how fast my video was growing and stuff like that. And like it got to the point where I was just going crazy with it. Like sometimes what would happen is I would put like a lot of hard work into a video and then I would put it out. And that video, like, I'd spend hours or possibly even days making a video, and then that video wouldn't get, like, as much views as some of my other videos, and so that would make me feel like crap. And, I got to the point where I said, I'm gonna do whatever content I feel like doing, regardless of the views. And I don't know why, but for some reason people hate on me for that. They hate on me that I don't, like, care about high views, that I don't go crazy with the views. It's like, I have people, like, that are basically telling me, on my own channel, like, they're like, oh, you should care about high views and stuff like that, and it's like, they'll come on my channel, they'll tell me, oh, your channel's dead, you don't get, like, 30,000 views per video or something like that, and I basically, my response is, I'm happy with the views that I get, sure, I used to get more views in the past, but that was because I just did GTA Online, which was a popular game, but, like, I'm happy with whatever views I get, because I know that no matter what, there's people that enjoy my content and like my content, so, those people that try to tell me about views, it's not gonna work. It's as simple as that.
Let's see what Martelli has in store.
I'm hoping for the diamond to be a bank heist. Yeah, probably not gonna happen, bad quality frog, but thank you for the super chat. Yes, I'll do Vice City stories too.
Way I see it, if Martelli can't get this Capitale business under control, there's some powerful folk liable to take an interest. Revenue men, Pinkertons, folks none of us want sniffing around.
Who was the least intimidating GTA antagonist? That's That's a really good one. The least intimidating besides Devin Weston?
Martelli likes the way you handled them boys down at the docks.
I'm trying to think.
The way I see it, here's our chance to take their place. Seems some of these merchants working out of Saint Denis are no friends of the good senior. Been stashing capitale left and right. Now I say we don't get fancy. They got stock down at the harbor. Stock burns. And when whoever's in charge shows up, Martelli wants them alive. And I'm betting they got capitale to spare.
I'm again with Capitale here. I wish we can skip these cutscenes.
Damn easy.
The least intimidating GTA antagonist, I'm just thinking right now. And Lance isn't a main antagonist. Lance is a side antagonist. The main antagonist of Vice City is Sonny Forelli. But the least intimidating GTA antagonist besides Devin Weston, I don't know. Probably Massimo in Liberty City Stories. Massimo was actually pretty intimidating, but he only made an appearance one time in one mission, and then the final mission, that was it. And thank you, Marcus, for the super chat. Rockstar don't get that the more content they provide to Red Dead Online, the more successful the game would be, or vice versa. Yeah, but Rockstar doesn't. Rockstar just sees it that, oh, we can just keep milking GTA Online, and kids are just gonna keep buying shark cards. That's just the way that they see it when it comes to GTA Online. Thank you, Isaac, for the super chat. Who was your favorite character from each Fargo season? Oh, interesting question. I haven't seen season 4, so I can't comment on that, but I've seen season 1 through 3. I'd say in the first season, my favorite character. I don't even have a favorite character. I have favorite characters. My favorite characters in season 1 are probably Mr. Wrench and Mr. Numbers, the two hitmen that come from Fargo. In season 2, my favorite character would have to be Hansi, and then in season 3, who was my favorite character? I'm not sure about season 3. I'd have to think about that. Ignore the haters. This is your channel. Upload whatever you want. I'll be supporting you regardless. Thank you, Runaway. Runaway 3. Thanks for the super chat again, man. Massimo is the only antagonist that wasn't in direct contact with the protagonist. That's true. He's the only antagonist that never interacted with the protagonist until the final mission. So that's that is true. Also, if you guys could use free aim, because I'm using free aim just so that it could be fair to everyone, you could use auto aim on horseback, but on foot I just use free aim. Hey bro, you're an amazing streamer. Thank you, man. Pegorino is the least intimidating. Well, Pegorino isn't really the main antagonist of GTA 4. That's Dimitri. It's weird because even though Dimitri is the main antagonist in what is it, in GTA 4, Dimitri is Dimitri the only main antagonist that you can kill one mission before the final mission? I think that might be I think he might be the only antagonist you killed other than in the final mission. What do you mean by a GTA character being intimidating? I mean scary. A character that you would not want you would not want to be in their presence. How do I join the GTA crew to help players? Thank you, Cardenes. But we don't really use the crews anymore, and I don't really play GTA Online that much myself anymore. You can join on Red Dead Online, and you can play with my posses, and you know, we can grind and stuff and have fun, but I don't really play much of GTA Online anymore. I have guides. If you want to check out my guides, they'll help you out, but I just personally got burnt out from the game, and I don't, you know, play it that much anymore. You know, I completed everything I could in the game. and I don't have that much of a passion to play it as much as I did in the past. Oh, what the? Okay, I didn't. My horse was gonna crash like that. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, great. I was scared that was gonna happen. Oh, come on. Come on, horse, seriously? Rocco from GTA. Well, Rocco's not the main antagonist. Rocco's a side antagonist. The main antagonist is a Bulgarin. Thank you, Duda, for subscribing to the channel. Thanks, man. Please play GTA. Well, I'm gonna have a bunch of GTA lore videos coming out, and then I'll eventually do a playthrough of Vice City stories in Vice City. One day they can't keep making DLCs for GTA Online. One day they're gonna run out of ideas. That's gonna happen very soon. There's only so much that you can do with 8 years of content. And I'll say this, that about GTA Online, is that a lot of channels that do only, you know, one game, like GTA Online, those channels are gonna be in some trouble when GTA Online, you know, releases its final update, because it's gonna happen. That's probably my primary reason for me expanding my content, other than me, you know, wanting to do games that I'm passionate about. But that's But, like, what do you guys think is gonna happen to, and it's not even just GTA, but, like, YouTube channels that just do one game specifically, and only one game, like, they don't play any other games, they just do that one game on their channel. What happens to that channel when, that game releases its final update? Like, there's gonna be no more updates. I think a lot of people in the comments know what's gonna happen to that channel. I'm not saying it's gonna die, but it's gonna plummet. Like, the views are just gonna completely plummet. Like, when a game releases its final update, they might get, like, you know, a lot of views like the first or second month, but then afterwards it's just gonna it's gonna fall because people aren't gonna be interested in that game as much anymore. Hey Professional, keep doing you, bro. Your Mega Man videos are definitely a highlight. I look forward to you finishing that series. Are you ready for the many Saints of Newark though? Thank you, Phantom. And I'm excited for that. October 1st, I believe, right? That's the Sopranos movie. And maybe, you know, hopefully that movie introduces, like, a lot of younger people to the Sopranos. Because I'll tell you this, it kind of pisses me off in a way that, like, so little people know what the Sopranos is. Because, like, I talk to people my age and people, like, younger than me even, and, like, almost no one that I talk to knows what The Sopranos is. Like, people know what Game of Thrones is, they know what The Walking Dead is, they know what, Breaking Bad is, but nobody knows what, like, The Sopranos is. When I was a teenager, The Sopranos, that was, like, the biggest thing that was on TV was The Sopranos. And I watched, like, almost every episode of it. I saw, like, a ton of it. I liked that show a lot. It was a mafia TV show, that's what it was about. Are you planning to do a Hitman Silent Assassin walkthrough? Thank you, Bunny. I will do it. I'll do it. I'll definitely do a playthrough of that, but in the future sometime. Probably not a good idea to hang around the police station. You know, I'll tell you this, that was I don't watch a lot of TV anymore. You know, The Sopranos is a TV show that I really liked, and, I actually, you wanna know something? I actually got in trouble in school. When I was in middle school, when I was actually in 7th grade, I actually got in trouble, over The Sopranos. And what I got in trouble over was we had to watch an episode of our favorite TV show, and then we had to write about the main character. And so I watched The Sopranos, which was my favorite TV show. I completed the assignment like they wanted, and I basically wrote about Tony Soprano, and he's the mafia boss. And like I handed in the assignment, and I didn't even write like anything like nasty or cursing or anything like that. But I just wrote about like, you know, how much of a basically a sociopath, and I didn't even use the word sociopath because I didn't know that word back then when I was 7th grade. But I used the word how Tony's basically this bad guy, and like and how you basically see everything from his perspective, and sometimes you empathize with him in a way, but sometimes you really hate him. And like I know early on in The Sopranos, you know, you could kind of empathize with Tony early on in The Sopranos, but like later on, people really start to hate him because he's a massive hypocrite. And so I wrote the assignment about The Sopranos, and I wrote about Tony, and what ended up happening was I got the teacher ended up you know, pulling me aside, telling me this isn't appropriate, you know, what you wrote about and stuff like that. And she ended up calling my mom and everything like that. I did what the assignment said. Write about your favorite TV show. It's what I did. They never specifically said, oh, you're supposed to write about kids shows. You know, I was, what, 12, 13 at the time. You know, I was becoming a teenager, so I watched a mafia show. That's what I watched. Can you make a walkthrough of Red Dead Redemption 1? Thank you, Pierston. Yes, I will be doing that. I'll be doing that sometime this year. You get pissed off because they haven't watched The Sopranos? No, that's not what I get pissed off over. I get pissed off over the fact that they don't even know what The Sopranos is. That because, you know, people will talk about these shows like Walking Dead and like Game of Thrones, like they're the greatest thing ever. And then The Sopranos, which is like when I was a kid, that was like the greatest show that was on TV, and they don't even know what that is. This like people that consider themselves experts on TV, they watch all these shows and everything like that, and yet they don't know what The Sopranos is. How can you know all these TV shows but you don't know what The Sopranos is? That's, you know, what I that's what I don't that's what I get a bit pissed off over. But about Breaking Bad, I actually haven't watched Breaking Bad, but I know what Breaking Bad is. It's about Walter White, and it's like a former chemistry teacher who becomes a meth dealer. That's what it is. I know that's what the show is, even though I don't watch it. I have a good understanding of at least what the plot is, but I know it's a popular show, and that's it. But, you know, people, they will, okay. Oh, wait, Harbor Master is here. The Sopranos is only big on the East Coast. I don't know about that. I know there was a popular show overall. It got millions of viewers each night. I doubt that was just all from the East Coast. But I mean, oh my god, like one show that I used to watch is The Walking Dead, and I just stopped watching that show on like season 7 or season 8. Like I stopped watching it because it got so boring, and I just didn't like the direction they were going in. It's kind of ridiculous when you like the main bad guy, Negan, when you like him more than all the other characters. That's how bad the show has gotten for me. What is my next walkthrough going to be? You mean after Ace Attorney and Mega Man Legends? It's either going to be the Godfather of the game, or it's going to be Sleeping Dogs. And then in late August, we have the, the Ghost of Tsushima Iki Island expansion coming up. They're continuing the story, which I'm really excited to play. The story's continuing. I'm so happy about that. I was really hoping that we'd get a Ghost of Tsushima DLC, a story DLC, but I was scared that they weren't going to do it. And they did it. That's the good thing about it. They did it. But Iki Island, that takes place after the main story, right? I'm pretty sure it takes place after the main story, because I can't see it taking place before, or even in between. It wouldn't really make much sense.
Senor Harbor Master. I was told you were
The first Godfather.
Let us see. Yes.
Oh, Golden Kami, Golden Kamui, that was a good show. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Joe Juni, do you happen to know, is there like any, free mode events coming up soon? Like anything like Railroad Baron or anything like that? Okay, let me, oh, I don't really do Condorig much. I like the PvP modes,
You know that? So you find any capitale on that last job?
Pro, have you ever
Let's see what Martelli has in store.
Have you ever got told GTA is dead and they're telling you to play Fortnite? Oh yeah, a bunch. And I ended up defending GTA Online on that. I made videos defending GTA Online on that because there was people that were just saying like GTA Online is dead. But
just about everywhere these days. Hell, I got some myself. So, seems to me it's time we put an end to this railroad business once and for all. What do you say? I know. That means going to the top. The man in the fancy suit. Regional Director of Central Union Railroad. No going back after this. There's a bridge under construction. East of McFarland's ranch. Find the foreman. Persuade him to tell you where his boss is. Martelli wants him alive. If he's holding Capitale, I suggest you relieve him of it. Personally. Good luck.
now about the GTA Online is dead spam. So no, you don't ever meet Martelli again. He narrates like the opportunity missions, but that's it. What about the GTA Online is dead comments? GTA Online is by no means dead, and anyone that says that is stupid. But what I'll say is, you know, there's people that would say like, oh, GTA is dead, Fortnite is better, or play Fortnite, which I don't understand the logic in that. You know, if you're gonna tell somebody, if you see somebody playing GTA Online and you tell them to go play something else, I would assume that you'd tell them to play something that's similar, or at least a competitor. But Fortnite is by no means similar to GTA. So I don't know what they're, you know, I don't know what they're talking about exactly. And I'll tell you something else. One thing that really pissed me off is that I noticed so many hypocrites in this regards. Because GTA Online is by no means dead, but a lot of players that defend GTA Online defend it. Those same players will actually go and say that Red Dead Online is dead. So players that deny that GTA Online is dead will then go and say that Red Dead Online is dead. And neither Red Dead Online or GTA Online is dead. Red Dead Online is in some serious trouble right now, but it's not dead. And, you know, these people are just, you know, these people are just, that's so hypocritical that you'll then go over to another game and then say that that game's dead. Well, that's with the Godfather Professional. Definitely need some more Mafia and crime game walkthroughs. Maybe Scarface down the line, too. I already did Scarface, though. What is it? Phantom. Thank you for the super chat. Check it out. I did it exactly 1 year ago. It's a playlist on my channel. Okay, I think I did the railroad contract, right? Okay, so we gotta, I played Telltale's The Walking Dead. I played the first and second season. They were good.
This is how it is for you, asshole!
Horse is going a little crazy right now. Remember to loot the guy, because he has, like, what, 3 Capitale on him? The foreman. Why do good companies like a Rockstar and others turn like EA? Greed. That's what it is. It's look at what happened with GTA Online. I don't think they were even expecting GTA Online to become as successful as it is. And so they were just when they saw how much money they could make from it, that actually convinced them to drop single player DLC. When they realized how much money they could make from GTA Online, they had plans for single player DLC. The whole casino heist, that was supposed to be a single player thing, not an online thing, and yet they you know, you had that happen. They abandoned single player for that. What on earth is Capitale? It's the new currency that's in this update, and they constantly keep saying it, and it's getting annoying the way they say it. Damn, I can't. Okay, Foreman's tied up.
Untie me at once. No, I don't want to die. This is all a terrible mistake. Christ. Ah!
I might play the 3rd and 4th seasons one day. I have a bunch of games planned. Sleeping Dogs, The Godfather, Ghost of Tsushima, Iki Island.
However much Bronte is paying you, I'll double it. I'll triple it. Just name your price.
Wait, what? Watch you what on the map?
Don't hand me over to those savages. This is all because of the Capitale, isn't it?
If you're trying to do that bridge thing, I don't think you can do that anymore.
I won't have anything to do with it. Please.
Have I played the original Mafia? No, but I saw a walkthrough of the original Mafia, and I knew what was going to happen in the original Mafia before I, Oh, wait, what the?
Lord Almighty.
Well, where did you... Okay, where I don't know where you went. Oh, there. Okay. But I saw the original Mafia play. Yeah, but I have Sleeping Dogs, the definitive edition. I'm gonna do that one day. Capitale. Thank you, McSorley. Thank you for the super chat. That word is starting to get really annoying in this game. Oh, thank you, Chris, for the super chat. Thanks, man. You made a super chat, Kenny? If you did, I'm sorry if I didn't see it. Should GTA Online story no longer be canon? Thank you for the super chat, Kenny. Should the story be non-canon? I think that most of the story that's in GTA Online can stay, like the original heist. What I would make not canon is the Oppressor Mark II and the Doomsday heist. That should be not canon. If you want to keep the criminal element of Grand Theft Auto, that has to go. Will Red Dead Online ever get properties? I don't know. That's a good question. Possibly. We're gonna have to wait and see. Wait until 10 minutes and to deliver this guy here. Yeah, I'll do the new Far Cry game. Yeah, but Avon's goons were also in the they were also in the casino heist in one prep. All these people saying to do a GTA video, but Pro literally did a Ballad of Gay Tony video 3 days ago and a GTA 5 video as well. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more that you can do about that, Oscar. And that's the thing is, like, whenever I see somebody, like, post a comment like that, when are you going to do a GTA video? Like, I see comments like that. Like, my response to that is I already did a GTA video. I did one yesterday or however long when I posted GTA 4. And I know what they're getting at. They're asking when I'm going to do GTA Online. But the reason that I respond like that, I already did a GTA 4 video, is because they're asking for a GTA video. And that is a GTA video. And basically, the way that people frame that question when they ask for a GTA video, not a GTA Online video, they're acting like GTA Online is the only GTA game out there. And like that everything besides GTA Online sucks. When I can tell you some of the classic GTAs do things much better than the newer GTAs. So there's, there's that. And I'll tell you, GTA 4 is my favorite GTA game. Like, I previously, I didn't really have an opinion on that, but GTA 4 is now my favorite one. After I replayed it, GTA 4 is my favorite GTA game. Have you ever played a Fallout game? Yes. I played Fallout 3, and I beat it. I got a Platinum trophy in that. I played Fallout New Vegas also. I think I got a Platinum in Fallout New Vegas, too. We need something like sandstorms in New Austin, tornadoes in Heartlands, blizzards in the Grizzlies, avalanche. That would be a game changer. I don't think they're going to have something like that until, like, they release this game for next gen. If they release this game for PS5, then you might see stuff like that. Okay, Saucer. Thank you, Runaway. Will I do a GTA 5 walkthrough? When Rockstar releases Expanded and Enhanced, I will. I've been playing as the Dark Elves a lot in Skyrim. I like the Dark Elves a lot. I played them, and I also I like them in Elder Scrolls Online too. I like the Imperials as well, but like usually I would play as the Imperial, but recently I started playing as the Dark Elves, and I like them. I also played as an Argonian once. Okay, I'll wait till 9 minutes to deliver. You know what's kind of crazy? I'll tell you this, guys. When you're speaking of blizzards, the region that's actually where Valentine is, that region is actually I think that it's based on the Black Hills in South Dakota, because it looks very similar. The terrain looks extremely similar to it. The lakes, especially like up near the Grizzlies. The mountains, no, that's not Black Hills, but the area near Valentine, it looks very much like it. And that area, especially in the wintertime, gets really, really cold. And even when Rockstar does those snow events and there's like a blizzard, and it's like in real life it can actually get colder than it actually shows in the game there. So it's that region, I don't think people realize how cold that region can get. What do I think about GTA Online at this point? I mean, I don't really have much of an opinion. I'm just not interested. That's just my thing. When there's a new update that comes out, I'll play it because there's new content to do. But overall, I'm just not interested, not as passionate about it. That's just it. Do we got any free mode events coming up? Do you guys know? Saucer, do you know by any chance if there's like a free mode event coming up? My favorite GTA 4 character is Nico. Absolutely love you, man. You and Tyler's GTA money guides made me and my friends, millionaires. Well, glad I could help you out, Michael. I hope that you check out some of my new content, because I'm playing a lot of different games also. But thank you for the super chat, Michael. Will I do a GTA 5 stream? I might do a tuner stream. I don't know when. Maybe this Sunday I'll do it. Okay. Okay, how far is James Langston from me here? Okay, he's not super far. Yeah, I don't like what happened to Johnny either. Thank you, Piper, for subscribing to my channel. Oh, is this a dog right here? The unfortunate thing is we probably gotta wait another 5 months with no communication from Rockstar until another DLC. Ugh. If people are wondering why I did that, that dog was gonna attack me. This is a trap that the guy leads you in. This guy right here ambushes you. Okay, there we go. I should probably check on my moonshine business before I do another James Langton mission. Do I like Nickelodeon? I mean, I used to watch it when I was a kid, Pearson, but I haven't watched that in years. I'm gonna check on my moonshine business right now. Did you know that Trevor didn't actually kill Clay canonally? Well, I mean, Clay's pretty much dead in my eyes. Because, like, it wouldn't make sense for him to come back. Oh, thank you, Brett, $25 super chat. Thanks, man. Thank you, Brett. I do appreciate it, man. Okay, no, I gotta make some moonshine here.
What shall we create? Très bien. This was a good deal. Yes, this will work very nicely. Hello.
How come Terry and Claire are so weak and they die? I don't know. I don't know. I think that it's the logic is stupid. Dance for 2 minutes, and I gotta play with a band for 2 minutes. Okay.
We got ourselves a music lover. Again? Oh, we must have sounded good. Huh.
Fine by me.
Don't see why not. Another round. Maybe some of y'all know how this one goes.
What is my favorite meme in SpongeBob? Oh, that's easy. The oh my goodness meme with Plankton. When Plankton's pretending to be Mr. Krabs in like an alternate dimension, and then the guy just basically the guy gets all mad at him. He's like, "You think this is funny? Is this how you get your sick kicks?" When he tells him, that's like the funniest SpongeBob meme. What's your top favorite characters in Rockstar games? Nico, Arthur, Morgan, Max Payne, Cole Phelps. Yeah, is there any other Rockstar games that I played? Oh yeah, I like John Marston too. I never played Bully though. I didn't play that one. I should play it one day. No, I'm very passionate about the other GTA games, Kenny. That's pretty late, Vig, but I stay up late myself, usually. It's pretty good music. Okay, I got the daily challenge for that. Now I gotta dance for 2 minutes.
Ain't for you,
Any Sniper Elite 5 news? No, none that I've seen. I'm waiting. Hopefully they release info on the next Sniper Elite soon. I could do something like that, Charge, possibly. I think there's a good chance that Johnny in his prime could kill Trevor. How do you improve role-playing in Red Dead Online without friends? It is a bit hard. I mean, I would like to see something where you could, like, role-play, like, people could role-play like criminals, like outlaws, you know, rob banks and, like, you know, take hostages, rob trains, and there could be, like, a team of lawmen that could try to stop them. Things like that I would like to see.
all right. Anyone who liked it, I am always willing to take a drink as a tip.
Yeah, I think if GTA 5 had GTA 4 physics, I think it'd be a bit better. Oh, I did play Skyrim. I didn't do it on my channel, but I did play it a lot.
Well, sure.
I should get this daily challenge done soon here. When are you doing Vice City Stories walkthrough? Possibly in September. I don't know. I'll have that up when it's released, Igor. But when is that coming out?
I have a list of new patrons for you.
Sure, but I haven't done a video of Gilly in a long time. Does anyone... Ooh, sorry, I'm just a little tired, guys. Does anyone need to sell, like, a trader business or, like, a moonshine business? Does anyone need help with that? Anyone? I'd actually prefer driving a wagon across the map than doing some more of the blood money missions, because some of those are really boring. Will I play the Battlefield 1 campaign? Yeah, I could possibly do that. You got Moonshine Saucer? Okay. Oh, I haven't encountered that, Slore. Why does everyone hate Jimmy DeSanta in GTA 5? Not everyone hates Jimmy, but a lot of people dislike him. Why? Because I think that people don't like Jimmy is because Jimmy is very spoiled. He has everything given to him. He acts like he's entitled to certain things, like he's entitled to his dad getting him that car. And also everything is his dad's fault. It's never Jimmy's fault. Jimmy is not responsible for any bad things. Everything is Michael's fault. Jimmy drugs Michael. He steals Michael's credit card and his money. So I think that's why people don't like Jimmy, because of that. Okay, let me, Saucer, invite us to your posse and we'll help you out. I saw your comment, Igor. Posse joining failed, it said. Can you send another invite? Why does GTA 4 have a better storyline and physics than GTA 5? It's because Rockstar cared more about single player than they did about online at that time. The single player is what had the most content, even especially with the expansions that came out. Check your side. Oh, here we go. That's not true, Halo. Hey, Professional, how are you? I'm good, Sam. When will I be playing Watch Dogs Bad Blood? I'll try to have that, up this year. I never got around to playing Chinatown Wars because it was like, I think it was mostly, wasn't it a mobile game only? Or wasn't it on Nintendo DS or something like that? It was like on a specific, I know now you can get it on mobile.
Me and your boss?
Pardon. Tell your boss we have a batch ready to sell.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that coming up very soon, Mr. KBR. Thank you for the super chat.
Bonjour. It is well to see you.
What do you think of Dan Houser leaving Rockstar? I don't think it's good. I don't think really any good is gonna come out of that. What do I think is the least talk about GTA? What do you mean? How's my family? My family is good, Sam. Thank you for asking. You want me to drive it for you? Let's see, Van Horn Fence. That's not that far away, but the terrain isn't good on this. This is not good terrain for this ride. Okay, what's my character doing right now? My PS5 is good. That's a weird question to ask, but it's good. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, this is not good terrain to ride this through, here. Gus, probably one of the least visited NPCs in this game. I'm gonna stop at the roadblock, so hopefully they don't chase us anymore. Oh no, they're just telling us to keep going.
Lots of moonshiners around.
Oh, why are they shooting now? Oh, great. Okay, I know we're really close to Van Horn at this point. Oh, great, and they're right behind us, too. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Damn, I'm sorry, Saucer. Damn, my bad. I'm sorry. I like your hat, thanks, man. There we go. GTA 3 lore video? Yeah, I'll probably have that eventually on Claude coming out too. Do you remember years ago Microsoft used to pay Activision Bethesda one time with Rockstar and other companies to get timed exclusive? Yes, Sam, I do. And Sam, that is a really good point that you made. Because back in the day, what would happen is that Microsoft would actually pay for the majority of exclusives. It doesn't really happen anymore today. Instead, it's Sony that does it, but a lot of Xbox players pretend like Microsoft never did that when in fact they did. Exclusives are stupid all around. There shouldn't be exclusives. Everyone should be able to play everything. This is the Black Arabian Horse. Thank you for the super chat, Curiosity. Do you think Red Dead Online will get the attention it deserves after Rockstar has said and done with the launch and necessity update of GTA 5 on next gen? No, I don't. I still don't think they're gonna give it the attention it deserves. Thank you, Eric. $20 super chat. Hey, Patrick. Happy Friday. I'm glad to kick off the weekend with another great Red Dead stream. As much as I love the game, it feels like the beginning of the end for Red Dead Online with the lackluster update we have been given. Yeah, I feel like that too, Eric. And thank you, Toss there. Can I know why your name is Polish Mercenary? It's just a long time ago. I made it in 2009. So I made it, what is it, 11 years ago? And I made the name because I was a Polish American, and I made Mercenary because Mercenaries Playground Destruction was my favorite game on the PS2. No, they're not going to shut down the servers for Red Dead Online. That's not going to happen. But the amount of updates that we're going to get on this game is going to be minuscule. I can't see them making a massive update in December now. After we waited 7 months and we got this, at best, I can't see them making a big update in December. Okay. Does anyone else need to sell anything? Do you need to sell anything? Like, How old were you when you started playing violent video games? Like 5. I think what was the first violent video game that I played? Siphon Filter 2? I think that was the first violent game that I played. Siphon Filter 2, yeah. Do we got any free mode events coming up? Like any PvP ones or anything like that? You guys know? Oh, okay. I just left your posse. If you want to invite me, or no, TJ's posse's right there. Okay. Thank you, Bacha, for subscribing. Thanks, man. What inspires you to continue Red Dead content when Rockstar doesn't care? Because I haven't done Red Dead as much as I have GTA, and I do like this game. I enjoy the open world, and I like playing it with friends. But it's yeah, it's unfortunate the neglect that it gets. We're gonna see what the next GTA game single player is, but so far I'm not really expecting much. Where are we going? Are we going to your camp? Okay, camp. Why not do both, Joshua? You can do Moonshine and Trader, have them both producing at once. Why do you choose to have good honor? It's not that I choose. It's just the way I play, and it just happens. You know, if there was activities that would give me low honor, I'd probably have low honor. But the majority of the activities give you high honor in this game, and I don't really, kill that many innocent NPCs. You look asleep and tired, Patrick. Don't report yourself for streaming. No, I'm fine. I want to help some people out. I just didn't I just got woken up this morning by a thunderstorm and stuff like or a bad storm I should say, and so I'm a little tired.
Well, don't mind me.
No, I'm not interested in Fortnite, I'm sorry.
Hey, look out!
Can you drive this? I'll provide cover. Or I'll drive, it's fine. Armadillo Station, okay, that's actually a decent way away. Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go then. Is Red Dead Online crossplay? No, not yet at least. Oh, I killed a bird? Do people say you hate GTA 5 and you say back to them, no I don't? Yep, it happens a bunch. People accuse me of hating GTA Online, and then there's people that accuse me of abandoning GTA Online when that's not true. I just, you know, accomplished everything that I had in the game. I had $1 billion, I did all the guides that I could, and I just got burnt out from the game and I wanted to move on to other stuff. You know, I have 400 days played on GTA Online. So, you know, the people that say that I abandoned GTA Online, they're stupid. And people that say I hate GTA Online, they're stupid too. Why would I play a game I don't like if I have 400 days on it? Honestly, I like GTA Online. I just didn't like some of the things that happened later on, like the Oppressor Mark II, the Orbital Cannon. How would I rate the new GTA DLC? Probably 8 out of 10. I don't really have that many issues with it. You're awesome, professional. Thanks, man. But you know, Mafia 3, I never finished it. I should finish it one day. Why do you play Red Dead Online? Because I play it with friends and I enjoy the time period. Did I play Escape from Tarkov? No, but I know that game. The Ballad of Gay Tony or Lost and Damned? I wouldn't really say I like one than the other. You know, the Ballad of Gay Tony has a few more things to do, but, you know, I like both DLCs in their own way. They're both unique and different. Okay, fishing challenge. Remember the good old days when we all received a new GTA game every year or two? Now GTA 5 for 3 generations of consoles. What a big joke. Yup, yup, Marquise. And people were joking about that GTA 5 was going to be released on PS5, and it actually ended up happening. But thank you for the super chat, Marquise. And thank you, Quick K. Thank you also for the super chat, man. You look like you haven't slept at all. No, I'm just a little tired because I got woken up today by a bad storm. And the thing is, though, when something wakes me up, like, suddenly, like, it's a big, like, wake up, like, a loud noise or something like that, I can't go back to sleep no matter how tired I am. And so, yeah. And then later on, the tiredness just kicks in and just hits me. I wish I could talk to the Rockstar devs. I wish some of these gaming journalists would do an actual interview with these developers and actually confront them on like what they're doing with Red Dead Online. Yes, Timmy? Sometimes you give in to sleeping, I know, but... Oh, you've gotta be kidding me, come on. Oh, of course, it's explosive arrow. What else are they gonna use, idiots? Guys, we got a little bit of a situation. Help. Guys, get the bags quickly. Can somebody hold them off? Like, Joe Juni, can you hold this guy off? Or, I don't know how far you guys are if you're in the posse. Hang on. Who's in the, Okay. We're near Blackwater. We're near Blackwater. We can't fast travel because we're delivering the shipment. The guy just blew up the trader shipment. Right near Blackwater. That's where we are right now. There's an idiot griefer. I'm just taking this, I'm taking this to, Armadillo. Let's see, what's his name? His name is Tree Man. That's his name. He's ranked 600 something, damn. And the thing is, usually high-level players don't do stuff like this. They don't. Usually most high-level players are chill on this game. It's most of the time like low-level players that do stuff like that, not high-level players. So this is like a rare occurrence right here. Parlay with us? Okay. Okay, well, Joe Juni's posse is probably gonna kill somebody from the, from our posse just so we parlay them so we don't accidentally shoot them. But the second I deliver this, I'm gonna come back over there and fight this guy. I just want to get Saucer's shipment there safe. And Saucer, I'm sorry about that, what happened to your shipment there. Like, I don't like shooting people for no reason. So, like, the guy was suspicious to me, but I just didn't... I didn't know, because sometimes I have people that like walk up to me but they're friendly and they just like my channel and something like that, but damn. Or TJ's shipment. I'm sorry, I thought it was Saucer's shipment. Okay, TJ, I'm sorry about your shipment. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get this Do you know Steve Ballmer? He used to be the CEO for Microsoft years ago, and now he's the owner of the Los Angeles, no, I don't know who that is, Sam. Oh, he left? Well, careful, because he might rejoin the lobby, that's what might happen, And you see, these people are idiots, because, you know, what you could do instead is you could actually steal the trader wagon, which I'm not even saying that that's a good thing to do, but at least stealing a trader wagon has more of an incentive than just, blowing it up like that. I hope your dad is doing well. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, my dad had his bandages removed like a week ago, so it's he's good now. Thank you for asking. Well, that griefer attacking the shipment definitely woke me up too. Okay, TJ, okay, I'm nearing Armadillo. I'd say I'm probably like a mile away from Armadillo now at this point. Okay, almost got this delivered. Hey Pro, what happened if I didn't take a break from GT Online? If I didn't take a break from GT Online, what would have happened? If I didn't take a break from GT Online and I did GT Online, my views would have probably gone up, but what would have happened is my, I wouldn't have been happy when I was playing the game, and when people watch me play the game, they'll be able to see that I'm not happy, and so that my content would end up suffering as a whole. Yeah, I thank you for the super chat, Sam. I don't know why people do stuff like that.
Thank you.
When I saw the Red Dead Online poll, I voted, I lost hope, and I never owned Red Dead Redemption 2 copy myself. Yeah, even people that don't play the game, they can see that it's, they can see just what a bad state the game is in right now. Okay, we're just waiting for one more bag to be delivered, and we'll be good on this. Better to be happy with what you're doing than with your channel being forced to do something you don't enjoy. Yeah, and that's what would have happened with GT Online. If I kept doing GT Online like I was a year ago, I wouldn't have been in a good state, and I wouldn't have been happy because I just got so bored of it. And the reason I try to, don't do as much GTA Online content except when a new update is coming out, because I want my channel to be able to grow without GTA Online content. I don't want my channel to be dependent on GTA Online content. And I've done pretty well, I think. For the past year, I've gotten like 100,000 subscribers, and that was mostly from, the new content. So I am happy about that. It's what people need to understand, that not everything is about views, and, it's not going to, it's sometimes it takes like, it takes years to like grow, or months even. Who owes the biggest apology for timed exclusive? Both of them, both Sony and Microsoft. But I remember that the GTA 4 DLC, when that was like postponed for a year because Microsoft paid off Rockstar.
Your boss has a batch ready to deliver, if you are interested.
I'm new to Red Dead Online. I just got it recently when it was on sale. Any tips for money? Yes, watch my Red Dead Online money guides. Like, it's in my playlist, on my Red Dead Guides playlist. And I also have like a video I have a video on the Red Dead Online Ultimate Beginner's Guide. Check that out. That will help you out too a lot. Do people say play GTA 5, you might have fun? Yeah, they say that too. But I played the Tuners DLC, and I had some fun with the Tuners DLC, but, I'm still getting somewhat bored. So it's like, I don't think that, like, my burnout is ever going to go away from GTA Online, because I just played the game so much, and I don't want to be dependent on that game. I took a hit on my channel. Like, my views went down dramatically, and I lost a lot of subscribers when I started doing new content. But it was a risk that I was willing to take, because I was thinking to myself, like, years from now, do I want people to, like, look at my channel and the first thing they think is GTA Online? No. Like, not that there's anything wrong with GTA Online, but I don't want to be known as just a GTA Online channel. And so that's I ultimately made that decision that I'm going to expand the channel and, like, play a bunch of different games. And I'd rather people know me for playthroughs, rather people know me for that than just GTA Online. I remember when PvP Cats invited me for his first, like, interview, like, stream, and I was really happy that he considered me also, like, a part of the Red Dead community, because I've been trying really hard on, like, Red Dead content and trying to do stuff on this game as well. I've been doing that since launch, but unfortunately, a lot of people don't know me for my Red Dead content. They just see GTA Online and nothing else. What will you do once you get burned out of Red Dead Online? Well, I kind of am burnt out of Red Dead Online, but not to the same extent that I'm burnt out of GTA Online. Because GTA Online, I'm burnt out of it, not because of a lack of content, but because I've played the game for 400 days. I literally have 400 days of playtime on the game, and I have over $1 billion. You know, I'm rank 1,300 something on the game. I don't feel like playing it. I haven't played it in like half a year around. And so, like, Red Dead Online, I'm starting to get burnt out, not because I played it too much, but I'm starting to get burnt out because there's, like, no content and Rockstar just doesn't care about the game. That's, but I still want to do, you know, content for this game. You know, one game that I want to do more content for is Watch Dogs Legion. So next month, like, Watch Dogs Legion is releasing its PvP modes, and I think I'll be pretty good at that. And I think I can make some guides on that. One of my Watch Dogs Legion guides got, like, almost 40,000 views. So, like, I know that that's all from new subscribers and stuff like that. If haters say they're unsubscribed because the content you do... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had that happen a lot where, you know, people, people will say, oh, you better do GTA Online or I'm gonna unsubscribe. Or they'll say, like, oh, this channel was only good when you did GTA Online. I'm unsubscribing. I'm done. Like, stuff like that. And, like, you know, I used to take that personally, but, like, I don't take that personally anymore. If somebody's gonna unsubscribe, they're gonna unsubscribe. There's nothing you can do about that. But, you know, I'd say that the people that try to, like, they almost threaten you in a way. Like, you know, when they say stuff like that, they're like, oh, you suck. You're boring now. I'm gonna unsubscribe. It's like, you know, okay, you unsubscribe, but, like, why are you leaving a comment like that? Like, what are you hoping to gain when you say something like that? It seems like all they're trying to do is irritate the YouTuber and try to make the YouTuber feel like bad. That's what I see them as doing that. Oh, hello Reckless, what's up, man? Thoughts on the Xbox Game Pass? I don't really know much about it, Bunny, so I can't comment. Thank you for the super chat. Isn't that like PlayStation Plus, the same thing? You get free games every month. Eric, the new auto shop business is supposed to be anti-griefing because the customer's car gets blown up before you deliver it. It responds in the garage. Oh, really? It does? I actually did not know about that, Eric. Thank you for telling me about that. I really didn't know about that. But, like, I'll tell you this, though. If somebody subscribes to your YouTube channel, like, you know, there's a difference between not being interested in something and just, like, instantly unsubscribing when somebody's, like, you know, tries to do, like, a different content. And whose wagon is this? Eugene, if you give me your wagon, I could actually drive it. I don't mind driving those wagons. Okay, but, like, what I'll say is that, you know, there's people that are not, they're not interested in, like, all the content. I get that, you know, people have their likes and preferences. But, like, if somebody is going to, like, let's say that, you know, you're known for doing only one type of game, right? And then, like, you know, you start doing other content. You take a break from your regular content and you do other stuff. You know, people aren't going to watch it as much because, you know, they subscribe to you for that one original content. I get that. But if somebody, like, if somebody starts being, like, rude and nasty to you, and they tell you, like, oh, you don't play GTA anymore or something like that, I'm unsubscribing. You know, think about it this way. Did those people really support you in the first place? If they're going to be that nasty to you, Eugene, can I just sit in the front at least? I'm really close to the wagon. I'll have explosive rounds, so if Griefer shows up, I'll be ready. Oh, okay, I can drive? Okay, thank you. So look, here's what I'll say about that. If somebody is gonna do that to you, if they're gonna, like, you know, cause a scene in the comment section, and they're gonna say, like, you know, I'm unsubscribing, I'm done with this channel, or something like that, did that person really support you in the first place? Because I'll tell you something, when I subscribe to a channel, because I'm not just a YouTuber, I'm also a viewer. I watch other channels and I subscribe to them, so I can also speak from a viewer perspective. In my personal opinion, when I subscribe to a channel, I subscribe to that channel for the person most of the time. And like, when I watch a video that I like, that really impresses me, and like, I end up subscribing to that channel has my subscription for life. For life. So, the only time I'll ever unsubscribe is if they do something really bad. That's the only time I'll unsubscribe. But other than that, they have my subscription for life. And, so, like, you know, for instance, like, you know, Tagback TV, if you guys know who he is. Tagback TV used to do mostly Red Dead content. He grew on Red Dead content. He got to like 500,000 subscribers from Red Dead content. And what happened was, right when the pandemic started happening, he got kind of bored of Red Dead Online, and he started playing other games, and people started giving him hate over it too. And then he started doing like Animal Crossing. And even though I wasn't interested in Animal Crossing, I'm not interested in the game, I can see that when he played the game, he was really passionate about it. He enjoyed the game, he had fun with it, and I could see that from his perspective. He was enjoying that game and having a lot of fun with it. And I was happy for him. Even though I wasn't interested in the game he was playing, I was happy for him. And, oh, that was actually a pretty quick ride. What the? Did you do the local delivery only? Okay. But, so anyways, I was happy for the guy. And I still stayed subscribed to him. Great. I was trying to, you know, I'm just gonna respond here. I was trying to get rid of my explosive rounds, so, you know, even though he wasn't playing any games that I was interested in, I still stayed subscribed to the guy. I didn't unsubscribe from him just because he started doing, like, different games. So, you know, the point that I'm getting at is, it's one thing if somebody unsubscribes. But if somebody, like, you know, just, you know, comes to your channel and just says, like, oh, you know, you suck, you know, you're not cool anymore, I'm unsubscribing, you know, did they really support you in the first place? Because I'd say no. You know, whenever I see comments like that, my impression of that is that those people didn't subscribe to me for me. They subscribed to me for the guides. They subscribed to me for the GTA content, that's it. They didn't subscribe to me as a person. And so, when they get all nasty like that, I can tell that those people didn't subscribe to me for me. And so I don't let that, bother me. You know, maybe it's actually better that they unsubscribe, because, you know, then they don't have to get all pissed off when I'm doing other games, and then they don't have to make a scene in the comment section annoying other people when I'm playing different games. So it might be for the best. Angry Joe Show tried to do different content as well. Well, Angry Joe succeeded in that, Sam. I know what you're talking about with Angry Joe. Like, I remember that. Like, he was, thank you for the super chat. Like, I remember when Angry Joe said, like, a few years ago, he said he was going on vacation for, like, a month. And, like, people got so angry at him for that, for just saying that he was going on vacation for a month. And I couldn't believe that people got so angry at him over that. Like, it was so ridiculous. I saw the comments on Angry Joe's videos. Like, people were just being so nasty to the guy. I don't get that. Like, and the thing is, I saw really stupid comments, like people saying, oh, you have a vacation every day, Joe. You play video games every day. I don't think people realize how much work Angry Joe puts into that. He probably doesn't have a lot of sleep. He probably doesn't sleep well. Like, he, you know, the amount of editing that he has to make, the costumes he has to get, the recording, putting the whole video together, the thumbnails, playing the game. He has to play the game from start to finish when he does the review, so he has to take some time to beat the game too. Putting all that together, that's not easy to do. That's not something you do in one day. That's something that takes weeks. It's not something that, you know, some of my lore videos take me weeks to make. And that's commentary over, like, video game cutscenes and stuff like that. With Angry Joe, with all the effects he does, that's gonna take a long time to make. So, like, I don't think the people that were complaining about Angry Joe, I don't think they understood exactly how much effort goes into that, because, you know, they look at YouTubers and they think that YouTubers just sit there and play video games. That's not necessarily true. Sometimes editing can be really stressful. Like, I've sat up to, like, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning editing videos. And the worst feeling is when you spend till, like, imagine spending, like, days to make a video, days, or even weeks. And you spend till like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. You don't get much sleep. You put all this time and effort into editing this video, and then you upload this video, and then what happens is that video doesn't get that many views. You know what happens? That makes you feel like crap. It does, because you put all that work in, and then the video doesn't get that many views. You know. So it's just that's, you know, that's the stresses that come with being a YouTuber. So, like, you know, being a YouTuber, you know, I'll say it's definitely, you know, this is, you know, 10 times better than I had my job working in retail. This is, like, the best job that I've ever had. But, you know, when people just sit there and tell me that, like, oh, you know, this is so easy to do, all you do is play video games, that's not necessarily true. You know, they don't. I'd like if they think that it's so easy and that anyone can do it. Be my guest. Go ahead. Be a YouTuber then. You know, try doing that. Try doing that, editing the videos to like 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning. Try doing all the thumbnails, all the editing, all of that. Put it all together. And the hardest part isn't even the editing. The hardest part is actually coming up with a video idea. Because once you have a video idea, at least you have an outline for what you can make. But if you don't have a video idea, you got nothing. So that's like, you know, these people, you know, criticizing Angry Joe and giving him crap. I don't think they realize just how much hard work the guy puts into his channel. Oh yeah, I mean, getting your name out there is hard, but you know, once you start growing, it becomes easier. But yeah, and the thing is though, you know, Angry Joe, when he started doing like the movie reviews, and people started giving him crap over the movie reviews, saying, I don't want to watch movie reviews, I just want to watch angry reviews. And then they were giving him crap when he started doing like the angry news. Like that stuff, and they started saying that. And the thing is, you know, I have major disagreements with Joe at times. Like, sometimes some of the video games that he reviews, I completely disagree with him on. Like, when he did the Outlast 2 review, like, I completely disagreed with him on the ending, because he said Outlast 2's ending was terrible. But I thought Outlast 2's ending was great. So I had a major disagreement with Joe. But even though I had a major disagreement with him, I never hated on him. I never unsubscribed from him. That was just his opinion, and he was entitled to that. And it was just that. But, you know, some people, they need to chill out. They do. Like, some people, you know, they get all crazy in the comment section, and they just, Is Polish a hard language to learn? From a Slavic speaker, not really. Like, if you are, you know, if you speak a Slavic language in Eastern Europe, like if you speak, you know, Russian, Ukrainian, Belarusian, and stuff like that, then, you know, it's still going to be challenging, but, you know, you have a little bit of, there are a lot of words that are similar. But if you're learning it from an English perspective, it's going to be very hard to do so. I just joined the stream. What's going on with Angry Joe? Oh, no, nothing. There's nothing going on with him. I was just talking about something that happened a few years ago. Because there was people, we were just talking about how, like, YouTubers try different content, and when they try different content, sometimes some of their fans, or I shouldn't even say that they're fans if they're gonna, you know, treat them like that. Sometimes some of the people that watch them, they treat them really badly, and they lash out at them. And so, like, I was talking about my experiences when I started doing different content, and then we were talking about Angry Joe's experiences, like, a few years ago when he started doing different content, and people were just being nasty to him when he started doing different content. What I like about Angry Joe is I like that, you know, he didn't give in to those people. Like, you know, he just basically said, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. I want to do, like, movie reviews, I'm going to do those. You know, I'm going to go on vacation, and, you know, people aren't going to tell me I can't go on vacation. So, you know, that's what I like about Angry Joe, you know. He didn't give in to those people. Fast and Furious 9 was amazing. I don't know. I don't know. Like the movies have like good action, sometimes good action scenes. Sure, I'll admit to that. But and also, guys, is there like a free mode event anywhere coming up anywhere? Sometimes the Fast and Furious movies have like good action scenes. They do. I'm not disputing that. But you know, I can't take the movies seriously anymore. Like, I can't take them seriously. Because, like, what happened? Like, Han died, and then he came back, and then they have, like, you know, it went from, like, stealing, like, street races and stealing DVD players to, like, you know, stopping nuclear submarines, jumping out of planes with, like, wingsuits and stuff like that. That's, like, that is what Fast and Furious went from. It went like Saints Row. It's literally like what Saints Row did. That's how insane that is how insane that movie series has gotten. Fishing in 4 minutes? Okay, we could do that. But, you know what, and also, another reason that I'm not going to see that movie is I'm not going to see that movie because of John Cena. The fact that John Cena is in there, like, I refuse to see the movie with him being in there. And people are probably wondering, what's your problem with John Cena? My problem with him is, he literally, like, a few weeks ago, John Cena uploaded a video on the internet where he was apologizing to the Communist Party of China, for offending them. That was what he was apologizing for. And how did he offend the Communist Party of China? Because he called Taiwan a country. And because he called Taiwan a country, the Chinese government doesn't recognize Taiwan, then what happened was he then apologized over it and made an apology. So basically, he was taking the side of a dictatorship over a democracy. and apologizing to a dictatorship. And then I was like, I'm done with this at this point. Like, I'm not watching anything John Cena related ever again. Like, after that, like that guy, like, this, I can't believe he did that. I honestly cannot believe he apologized to the Chinese government. That was one of the stupidest things that I've ever seen. I can't believe that when I was a kid, I can't believe I actually looked up to this guy and I liked this guy when I was a kid. But it's like, this is like just disgusting. And there's people that say, oh, he would have lost money because Fast and Furious 9 would have gotten banned in China. Well, so what? So what? If the guy's already a millionaire. It's honestly, you gotta have some principles. You're gonna apologize to a dictatorship just to make money? Really, that shows what type of person he is. So it's yeah, that's my problem with John Cena, because he apologizes to a dictatorship. That's not acceptable for me. I've been loving the Sopranos references in your videos. I started another full series watch through. Still my favorite show of all time. Thank you, Eric. Thanks, man, for the super chat. Oh yeah, I know that other parts of Hollywood are like that too. They constantly censor their movies and they apologize to the Chinese government. I'm very well aware of that. Let me see here. The fishing challenge will be in a few minutes. When are you, your Johnny Depp rant? The Johnny Depp rant is coming. Red Dead gets lower viewers in general. Well, it doesn't really matter. Views don't matter to me. Like, I've said that so many times. Sure, I'd like all my videos to get massive views, but it's not, I'm not going to, take it personally. I'm still gonna play Red Dead. It doesn't matter if it gets less views than other content. YouTube is already banned in China, so, like, I don't know, like, how, they're... And honestly, if the Chinese government censors me in any way, they can go right ahead. I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm not gonna be like one of these, suck-up celebrities or these, suck-up YouTubers that, apologize for dictatorships. I'm not gonna do that. So it's, Pro, would you rather see Red Dead Online DLC or Red Dead Story DLC? I think Story DLC I'd like to see at this point. Okay, here's the lake fishing challenge. Oh, let me start up a posse here, actually, just so that we can do the fishing challenge. You guys want to rejoin the posse so we can all do the fishing challenge together? Would I be okay if Rockstar stopped with the online games and focused again on single player? To an extent. I want to see some content for Red Dead Online. Now, would I rather see story DLC? Yeah, I'd rather see story DLC, but I'd like to see something for Red Dead Online. Something. Because the game needs a good update at this point. I like your honesty, Pro. That's why I watch you. Thank you, man. And you know what I find so ridiculous? There's the, you will have, like, the people from the Chinese government, like, you will have them on Twitter. Like, Chinese government officials have a Twitter, in which they will constantly, like, criticize Western democracies, and yet at the same time the government officials are on Twitter, but guess what? Twitter is banned in mainland China. So the government officials, it's okay for them to use Twitter. They can use that. The government, it's okay for, but the average person, nope. They're not allowed to use Twitter. That's how bad the censorship is there. And the fact that the media, politicians, and, like, the Hollywood don't want to talk about that is disgusting. You are angry today? No, I'm not really angry. I was just talking about, like, what my problem was with John Cena. And it got into that whole discussion about, like, the Chinese government and, there. Been subscribed for a long time. Love the different content, especially GTA 4 videos. One of my favorite games. Well, thank you, Alexander. Okay, let's see here. Damn. I don't like this spot for fishing. Did I watch anime? Yeah. When is the next Liberty City Stories charity stream? The next charity stream, I'm gonna do that, I don't know when. Sometime in August, I'll do it. Because we have to get up to 100% on that. We're close to it. The hardest part about the fishing challenge is trying to figure out where to fish from. You need a good spot. Once you get a good spot, you're all set. Damn, okay. Let's see, where's... Usually when you see somebody catch, like, a big fish, you can just see where they're at, and then that will give you, like, a good idea of where to look for fish. But I'm doing terrible right now. I haven't caught anything so far, Man, I don't like the way... I don't like the swimming animation because, like, I could swim much faster than this guy. I'll see you, Mr. Devil. Okay, this might be what I'm looking for right here. Okay, what is... This is a lake? Special lake lure, okay. What anime do you watch? I've watched Golden Kamuy. I watched, Moriarty the Patriot. I watched A Millionaire Detective. I watched 91 Days, yeah. 91 Days was probably my favorite one besides Golden Kamuy. That was a mafia anime. I really liked that one. Okay, come on, fish. Come on. Here we go. Thank you, Eric. Han has actually been brought back from the dead twice in the franchise. Ridiculous. And of course, Letty was resurrected too. Huh. You know something? What was the guy's name? Jesse? Was the guy who got gunned down in like the first movie? He's gonna come back and he's gonna be like the evil mastermind in like the final movie or something like that. That it's gonna be like he was faked his death and pretended to lose the race, and that was like I can imagine they could do something stupid like that at this point. The Brazil one should have been the last one. What was the Brazil one? Was that the 5th one? I think that was the 5th one. The Brazil one was actually pretty good. The Brazil one should have been the final one. I don't think there should have been any more. And if they did want to make more movies after that, they should have just kept the street racing and the crime in there. They shouldn't have done this this crazy, whatever you want to call it, you know, military, futuristic action, whatever. It's so ridiculous. Come on. Damn, okay. Try something else here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Will you play Red Dead Redemption 1 and the Elder Scrolls game after you finish the walkthroughs? Yes, I'll do Oblivion one day. I really wanted to do a playthrough of Oblivion one day. And Red Dead Redemption 2 I'll definitely do. Damn, this fish here is being aggressive, okay. Okay, come on. Okay, almost got you. Got you, okay. Looks like the big fish is all left. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be close, I know that. Yes, Fast 5 was the Brazil one. It's my favorite along with the original. They definitely should have stopped at 5. Yeah, and I really liked Fast and Furious 5. And the thing is, Fast and Furious 5 was kind of pushing it with the crazy stuff, like when they did the vault thing, when they were driving with the muscle cars and just smashing the vault around all over the place. I won first place. But at the same time is like, you know, at least that was okay because it was still kind of street racing themed. But then when they started doing the nuclear submarine, jumping out of planes with like wingsuits and like fighter jets catching planes, like that's the part where it started getting stupid. And I mean, if you like the movie, if you like all the crazy stuff, okay, fine. But from my perspective, I just don't like all the crazy stuff. I don't like that. Hello, Pro. Sorry, I just joined. I just finished your Ace Attorney Part 3. Great case. I'm thinking of getting the Ace games. Any recommendations of which to start? P.S. Loving the Mega Man Legends playthrough. Buy the Ace Attorney trilogy. If you have a PS4 or an Xbox One or even on Steam, you can buy the Ace Attorney trilogy. That has like Ace Attorney trilogy has 15 cases in it, and it's and they're really good. Why is my character like smoking? What the hell? What's going on right now? Okay, I don't know what's going on with my character right now. He's smoking. I want to thank you, Gamer, for the super chat, and I want to thank you also for watching my Mega Man Legends playthroughs, because when I see comments like yours on the Mega Man Legends videos, that means a lot to me. Because I know that there's people that actually really enjoy that content when I make it. And I'm really passionate about it. Mega Man Legends is my favorite PS1 game. Like, I love that game so much. It's had such a special place in my heart. I'm thinking of doing Misadventures of Tron Bonne also. I have that one also. But, yeah, I love that, I love Mega Man Legends. It was such a great game. And that game deserves a full remake. Like, Mega Man Legends should get a full remake. It should. And I hope that we see a third game. It's also made by the same developer, so Capcom made Ace Attorney, playing 2 Capcom games at once. Is Gamer still here? Your favorite PS1 game is Medieval. That one was a good one, too. I'd say my favorite PS1 game of all time is Mega Man Legends. And then I also like Misadventures of Tron Bonne. And I also like, what is it? I like the second Mega Man Legends game, obviously. And I like Siphon Filter 2. Siphon Filter 2 is definitely one of my top 5 PS1 games. What else is there? I didn't play Resident Evil games, actually, when I was on PS1. I know some people are going to be like, what? But I didn't. I didn't play them until, like, years later. So Mega Man Legends series, Siphon Filter series. Is there anything I really liked on Tiny Tank? I like that one too. Any other PS1 game that I like a lot? Trying to think right now. Driver I liked a lot on the PS1. I'm assuming GTA 6 will come out later on the next-gen consoles. It's going to take so much time, and they don't have the technology to get it done sooner. Yeah, it is going to take some time, Sam. Thank you for the super chat. Let me go to Valentine here. I think I'm going to do a poker match here, but I just have to go into game chat to do that, unfortunately, because you can't do it in, when you're in party. I don't know why it does that. Okay, I'm just going to go into game chat for a little bit, guys, here. I'm going to do some poker. Okay. Haven't played poker in some time here. Should be good. Hopefully we get a good streak going. Yeah, Fast and Furious, I feel like they want to keep milking money from it. And like the guy, what was his name? Dom? How he's like family, like every movie now. It's getting crazy. Oh my, you gotta be kidding me. My controller dies at the worst possible moment. This sucks. Okay, give me a moment, guys. One moment here. Need my charger. Worst possible time for a controller to die. And now I gotta change my sound settings too. Okay, there we go.
I wish they all were as handsome as you.
Your word, sir.
Okay, let's see if we can win some here. What do we got here? Ooh.
I bet no woman's ever complained about you in bed.
We can roll in the hay any old time.
This place. I have always said there's nothing wrong with a quiet man.
Show enough.
So, yeah.
Show enough.
Oh, interesting here. Oh, they're folding. Okay. We'll call that. They have no chance against me right now. 3 aces. That's one of the best card combinations you can get. There we go. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I'd like to see dominoes and five finger fillet in those games. I'd like to see those in online too. Is New York a good place to stay in? New York is the type of place that it's good to visit, but it's not a good place to live in because it's just so expensive. Cost of living is expensive. There are nice places in New York, but it's just too expensive. I'm still here. I just can't believe you got that Lake jump scare. That messed me up when I was a kid. Never played Tron's Misadventures, but I know the story. Legends 2 is insane. Oh, you never played Tron's Misadventures? But you know the story. Well, I might do that one day. How did you find my channel, if you mind me asking, gamer? Is Blackjack online? No, I wish it was. What we got? Okay. Got okay cards here. It's like London. It's overpriced living. Yeah, yeah. New York City would probably be like London in America. It's both, you know, very crowded place, a lot of traffic, very expensive. My cousin lives in the UK, but where does he live again? I think he lives near Manchester. I would have to ask him again, but okay. That's too risky. Folding. my favorite PS2 game would be Mercenaries, Playground Destruction. You think that London is cheap? I don't know. Try buying property in London and you'll see how expensive that is. Isn't Brooklyn less expensive than Manhattan? It is. Brooklyn is less expensive than Manhattan. The cheapest borough in New York City, that would probably be Queens. But still, like, you know, Manhattan's the most expensive one, definitely. Bronx, I think that Bronx, some places in Bronx would actually be cheaper than some parts of Queens also. So it's, but it's, Manhattan that's the most expensive. But like when I came out here to the Midwest, this is where I moved to. Like I still am surprised. Like I knew the reason I was coming out here because it was more affordable and because I like the small town feel. But I'll say that I was generally surprised by, like, you know, how much more affordable it is here. Like here you can rent an apartment, a nice apartment for $1,000 a month. And you can have all utilities included with that, like electricity, gas, and water, and groceries are much more affordable. Where in New York City, you can't find an apartment that's like $1,000 a month. If you do find an apartment that's $1,000 a month, it's gonna be like some one room, like really small one. Maybe you'll find a nicer one in Brooklyn or Queens, but if you find something in Manhattan like that, it's gonna be like $1,000. It's gonna be like some really small room. It's probably not even gonna have a kitchen. So it's just that's just it's. East Island City, Long Island City. Yeah, that's what East Island City is based on in GTA. Why do people keep talking about GTA 6 all the time? They're overhyping it and hoping that there will be news for it when there's not. And it will be a hyped up a game when it comes out, don't get me wrong, but it's right now at the moment there's nothing to get hyped about because there's no news for it and people are just basically hyping up nonsense, stuff that there's no evidence for. Will I ever play Outlast? I already played Outlast. I played Outlast 1 and 2. Look it up on my channel. What the? Wait, what? What? Are you serious? Everyone has an ace? What a... There was one ace in the community cards and then all 3 players had an ace? I was like... I looked at it for a moment. I was like, everyone split? What are the chances of that? What's... There's only 4 aces in a deck, and the chance that that all 3 players got that and there was one in the community, oh my god, that was just what just happened. I thought I was gonna win that for sure. I mean, I didn't lose, but it's just damn. Okay, that's just. I might make a highlight of that later on because that was just What just happened? Like the combination of those cards, that's like much like you, Pro. I'm still not convinced GTA 6 will come out just yet. Rockstar drops a trailer, it'll be I'll be convinced. Right now, GTA 6 is just another Half-Life 3. No. There's no evidence for it, but people are constantly talking about it. Saints Row 1 and 2. Oh yeah, I'll do those. People should talk about the Elder Scrolls 6. Yes, Elder Scrolls 6, we actually have a teaser about that. I actually made a tweet about that. And I'll tell you this right now. Bethesda better not mess up Elder Scrolls 6. They better not. Because I like the Elder Scrolls games even more than Fallout. I like Fallout 2, but Elder Scrolls is my favorite. And if they mess up Elder Scrolls, I'm going to be pissed about that. Dark Viper AU understands you? What do you mean? That's the guy that does the speed runs on games. But yeah, I've had some of his videos recommended to me before. The YouTube algorithm really loves Dark Viper because he gets his videos recommended a lot, which is pretty good. You know, I wish the guy luck. He seems like a good guy. Best YouTube ever. You for always giving your own opinion and not letting haters control content. I respect that so much. Well, thank you, Jade. Folding on this. I'm gonna do Sleeping Dogs. Love it when you stream and make my day. Oh, thank you. I haven't played Starfield. I'll play Bully one day. No, no one in my family really watches baseball. Well, mask certainly isn't creepy. Do you know that why your Do you know that your voice was featured in a GTA 5 video explaining why the game is its downfall by Dark Space? Yes, I know about that. I saw the whole video. That was the video about like how futuristic vehicles are destroying GTA Online. Yeah, he Dark Space. He made that video. It was a really good video. He's a good guy. You know, check out his channel. That was a good one. But I haven't even played GTA Online in like half a year, and I came across that video of his like like a month ago, and I saw it, and it was I saw the whole thing, and it was actually really good. I actually really got into your channel because you showed an interest in other things, and are actually quite original. Thanks for the content. No problem. We're gonna fold on this. I wonder what they're so confident in. Let's see the cards. That's what you went with? Okay, yeah, the 2 and the 7 was not a good combination to go in with. Oh, thank you, Thomas, for the super chat. Thanks, man. Hey, Pro, hope you're doing good. I'm doing good, Billy. Thank you. Maybe I'll do Medieval one day. Nice t-shirt. What do you think about the future story DLCs? I hate when we don't have any story DLCs for GTA and Red Dead. I would love a story DLC for Red Dead. I'd like a Sadie Adler expansion, or maybe a Javier expansion. Okay, what do I have here? Terrible cards. Found your channel back before the nightclub DLC. Oh, okay, thank you, gamer. So you've been with my channel for a long time, since 2018. Do you store your $100,000 under your hat, or do you hide the 1 million under the hat? It's all a part of your plan. Well, thank you, Eric Hartman, and thank you, gamer, for the super chats there. My dad's good. He had the bandages removed. I love your Ace Attorney video. Thank you, and there's going to be plenty more of those cases coming up. Ah, I'm done there. I made a big risk there, but no, I haven't worked in retail in almost 2 years. Well, I will stream probably I might stream GTA 5 this Sunday, maybe. Maybe for the update, because I haven't streamed the new update yet. Okay, this will be probably my last hand here. Hopefully I get something good on this. Okay. I subscribe because your opinion on the Blood Money update is spot on. Well, thank you. So you came across my Red Dead content. Well, I appreciate it, man. Check out some of my other content, because I do playthroughs on a lot of games too. I guess I'll probably get up from the table here. I lost some of my money there, but it wasn't that big of a loss. That they go to space and find Fast and Furious 9? No, I didn't hear about that. I hope that's a joke. Jak dobrze znasz język polski? I understand Polish pretty well. I speak it fluently. Okay. I think after the Bounty Hunter expansion, the Red Dead Redemption 2 poker got rigged. I have lately been losing streaks of 20. Well, I mean, I don't think the poker is really rigged because you're playing against other players. Hey Pro, much love from Scotland. I found your channel around the end of 2019. Oh, okay, Liam. So I guess I'll be going here, guys. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm kind of hungry. Probably have dinner. Thank you guys for stopping by. You know, I wish that I would have more content for you guys to play on this game, but unfortunately, Rockstar, you know, they're terrible updates on this game. I'd love to do this game more and hope to do more content on this game. But you know, Blood Money, Disaster DLC. So I will have like my lore video on GTA 4 is coming out soon. I got a Dimitri video. It's gonna be a really good one. The script's done. I just gotta record it, put it together. It should be done within the next few days, maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I'm gonna try to have it up as soon as I can. So thank you guys for watching again. And if you guys enjoyed this stream, please do drop a like if you guys enjoyed this stream. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful weekend, guys.